Welcome to my channel, and today I like to show you the skirt that been damaged with moth, with uh, I gain weight some a little bit, and there is fabric that been damaged, the lining also. So I will showing you here the name. It's a good name of the skirt. It's Banana Republic, and it's a wool skirt. And what's happened is when you're gaining weight or a fabric getting older, it's the lining being ripped. And the best way is change the lining. You see the holes also, and some damage been done to the skirt with the years. And if you see the opening for in the front, also damaged. So I would like to fix. Yes, as I mentioned, that it's easy to change the lining full, but I'm trying to do the first way, easy way. First, I'm gonna take a little bit, some millimeters, and gonna make it bigger, and then I will, you see I'm holding here, and I will try to sew closer to this, to the end of the fabric. And I would work on the lining, and I will fix the lining. I don't have exact the same color, but I have a little bit different, and I decided I will fix the skirt, not changing the lining. It's taking everything out, and it will take a lot of time, and I'm trying to cut the corners as always. So I'm trying to do the faster work. First, I'm cutting here open. There is a fabric in the lining that been damaged here, especially if you see, this is where the zipper is. So I will take a seam ripper or something to open to give me an access to under the this problem area, that I can open a little bit more, and I will secure it with infusion fabric, and then I will see here I have fabric look alike. It's not really exact the same tone of color, but if I'm gonna fix it, you're not gonna notice. So first I did open some problems area where the fabric ripped, and I'm trying first, as I said and mentioned before, to do the infusion, and then I will see the showing you the holes that moth did the work, and I will fix those also. So it's a little bit work, yes, I know, but it's easy for me to fix than to remove everything and start to install the lining. And well, I was afraid to lose the shape of the lining that it's there, and I make decision to do so. So first I did the stitches, and then I remove the old stitches. It means that I am making the skirt bigger. I look inside and see there is some ways to go all the stitches and give and make them smaller and give me a little space to get into the skirt. And this is important, you know, as we women like to get into the old clothing and smile saying, I didn't gain a lot of weight. Well, I did gain a little bit. And I'm ironing, trying to open, you know, open the stitch, and I'm using tailor clapper, and I am using the pillow that I made so for ironing hemming. So if you can see down below, a lot below, there is a video for making the pillow, how I made, and it's easy and it can be done, and I'm using it. The clipper, this tailor clapper, sorry, it my hubby made, so he very handy from wood, and it helps to do the stay where I am ironing, so the stitches will open, or the area that needs to stay the way that I need to stay. So I'm using this clapper. It's very helpful in the process of work. So I am trying to open the stitches, and the fabric doesn't have enough, and it's stubborn. So this tailor clapper, it's very handy. I am recommending for all of you to try and invest in those things, because in the clapper, because it will give your garment a look, you know, professional and good. You will look good in the garment. So in this situation, it's the wool skirt, and yes, it's a little bit work. I need to press iron and then press the clapper, but it works. In the end, the skirt will look wonderful. Usually use another fabric, you know, like I'm using, just to cover the wool, because my iron I put on wool, but not every iron, you know, is comfortable to work with. So I do recommend use the cloth, and I do wet the cloth and squeeze under in water. So in certain areas I have to use this cloth. So it's special. I'm using it for ironing. So I'm just showing you a little bit how I am working on the skirt, and I'm checking if all of the stitches I did iron them and made them you know, iron and made it look close to the normal look. So now I'm ironing on the outside of the skirt, and I'm trying not to press too hard, because I don't want the stitches copy them or picture them outside, and it will give ugly lining from both sides, and you will never get rid of them whatever you do. So try and control the work, what you're doing when you are working on such a delicate fabrics, because wool, if you give a little bit more press, will copy all the stitches that inside, they will give the lines outside. So I recommend that you should use a piece of cardboard or carton to close those stitches inside. In my situation, it didn't happen, so I am very happy that everything went smooth. But in my life, it did happen that things being damaged this way and didn't look professional. Here I will need to do the stitches in the lining, but still the belt of the skirt needs to be ironed, even this is inside, so everything needs to look nice. So here I want to show you the work progress, what I did and what I'm planning to do. So if you see the ripped fabric of the lining, and first I will need to secure it with infusion, as I said, and then I will add a piece of the underlining. I will cut the damaged fabric because it's straight line up, and I will get rid of this damaged piece of damaged fabric. And now I'm gonna use this kind of small pieces to give strength to the lining, because lining fabric, as you know, it's more vulnerable and very sensitive. As I am continue working on the skirt, turning on inside out, and I will need to work on that area to secure this area, because when you're walking there's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure on that fabric, besides that the skirt is aged, so I will need to add inside the under the lining. If you see the piece that I add here, it looks like you can see it, yes, but still I'm trying to match fabrics closest as I can. Don't forget that you need to do exact the same stitches and it was before. I got rid of those pieces that I don't need. I don't hang on the hangers the way that it been sold. I do the clippers, so I cut them away. And you can see the fabric, it shines where I did the work, what I add. inside. And again, I'm gonna repeat myself, it's easy to take it out, but I was afraid that I will lose too it's installing, it means it starts from the beginning, and I didn't want to do so. And for sure it's easy to add fabric and get rid of pieces, cut the pieces that have been damaged. So where is the zipper? It, you see, I'm showing you the hands, it moves and it rips. So I did check the fabric that it won't ripped, and it I iron, and I will give a stitch to the lining inside. And here's the hole that I put the patch on it. First I put the infusion, and then I put on top the fabric. It's handwork, so I work with the needle and a thread. So I did add some work to the lining, and here I'm showing you the belt that you need to secure also either with machine or by hand, because you want this belt not to move by itself but to be together with the other side of the belt, and you want this to be together as one piece with the lining. It is important when you open stitches, you have to remember what you did. You have to do exactly the same work that's been done original. So going and checking the zipper, going and checking the front. I need to sew the holes what the mold did there, and I will work with needle and the thread. There's a little tiny holes that the mold work on it, and I found the thread that match the skirt, and I will work with my hands, and then after I cover these holes I will use the tailor clapper, and I will iron with the cloth for ironing, and I make my skirt look amazing, that I can use it again and nobody can see that was holes and inside lining. If you like my videos, thumbs up, and don't forget to sign up and write me comments that and your suggestions. Maybe you can do different way, and I would like to read your comments and to hear from you all, and hear your opinion. What you thinking? Did I did right, or I should do different way, and which way you think it can be done? Um, it is important for me to show you things that I do, and maybe learn from you also. From I hope that you will write me comments, and you will write and give me some suggestions that next video I will do better, different, or I won't do the way that I did, or uh, whatever you like, you can write. Um, and for now, it's done, and I see you next time. Bye bye.